Hey YouTubers, Eynon here bringing you a class breakdown video for Black Ops 2. A link to this website will be in the description in case you want to try it out for yourself. If you've been in the dark for a little bit about how this really works, in Black Ops 2 you get 10 points for your class and you can spend them any way that you see fit. If you want 2 perks in the first perk slot, go right ahead. If you want 2 perks in the second perk slot, you still can do that. However, when you do things like that, it costs a little more points, so you're going to have to sacrifice something that you generally might take. So let's get into how this works. Basically the way this website works is you click on what you want to choose. If you want to choose a primary weapon, obviously, and all those appear down here. Just scroll down to what you want. No stat values have been assigned for any of this, so we're just going to choose, how about the assault shield? Sounds good. You're not going to be able to get any attachments with it. It'll let you know. So for the purposes of this video, we're just going to click something else. How about the AN94? And you want the reflex sight, and you love Full Metal Jacket. So you have 7 points left. Each one of these is valued for 1 point. You gotta have your akimbos, right? Take the Cap 40, that looks like an automatic pistol, and you get the attachment for dual wield. And there you go. So now you have that, and you're down to 5 points. You choose your perks. Let's go with Ghost and Cold-Blooded and Dexterity. Each one of these are worth 1 point. But you know what? In the first perk, you really want Blind Eye. You want to be off that radar. You want to be that stealth class. Then you got to come down here to the wild cards. Wild cards kind of allow you to make a class a little differently than you've ever seen. For this instance, you can choose 2 perk 1s, 2 perk 2s, 2 perk 3s. You can choose multiple grenades, multiple attacks. So let's just, for this instance, get 2 perk 1s. So we're going to select that, and that costs a point. So now you only have 1 point left. You come up to your other perk that you want to choose. You want Blind Eye. Now you're out. So you look at what you have here. You have no lethal grenades and no tactical grenades because you essentially chose a second perk for Blind Eye. So you got something, but you had to give a little something. To a couple setups that I have preloaded here. One is my Stay the Hell Off the Radar setup. Going to use a suppressor with an assault rifle, Ghost, Blind Eye, and Cold-Blooded. Instead of Ghost doing all 3 of these like in the first Black Ops, they split it up. It was a little too overpowered. I loved Ghost Pro in the first Black Ops, but it was blatantly a little OP. So to stay off the radar, this is the setup that you need to do. You need to use 4 points, including the wild card, to get this setup. Dead silence. A lot of people have headsets nowadays, so you gotta just remain hidden from sound wars. I just went with the auto pistol for a backup, and just the grenade. I still like the grenades. I figured the good kill streaks with this would essentially be an automatic Predator missile, which is the Hunter Killer, the Lightning Strike, which is essentially the airstrike, and the Stealth Helicopter, which is the attack helicopter. Sweet part about it is it remains off the enemy radar, so it doesn't get shot down within the first 0.5 seconds when it comes onto the field, like in Modern Warfare 3. Second setup, I have a little more balls to the wall. I have no idea if any of these weapons are good, but it's an SMG. I'm going to use a millimeter scanner. Like I said in my past video, it's a bitch sight. You can see behind walls, but I'm going to use it blatantly for that advantage. The laser sight, I believe, helps your hip fire accuracy. Hardline, Cold-Blooded, because if you look down on what is in the perk 2 slots, there's really nothing that good. Toughness, Scavenger, just pick up someone else's weapon. I don't understand that point. It's not always available. Yes, I understand, but I just don't understand it that well. Hardwired, the tooltips here are a little wrong. So hardwired, immune to counter UAV and enemy EMPs. That's going to be useful because I despise the EMP, especially if it remains for 1 minute like in Modern Warfare 3. But it's so situational, I don't think I'd get a lot of use out of it. So I just go Cold-Blooded, going to remain off the player kill streaks. Engineer, I believe that lets you see, it's essentially sit rep, and you can re-roll care packages. So of course, since I'm using that, I'm going to take advantage of that. Should make one of the kill streaks care packages. UAV, the way it works in Black Ops 2, for everybody on your team that kills somebody while your UAV is up, you get some points. Hardline's going to help that out, and it's going to help you get to that stealth chopper just that much faster. If you're going to use the motion sensor grenade for attack, you of course have the flashbangs, the concussion grenades, the shock charge that was in that one video that probably everybody saw. EMP grenade, probably no different. Tac insert, it's back. Oh boy. Smoke grenade, and I have no idea what this black hat PDA is. Got me. Maybe someone knows. Maybe if you could tell me what it is in the comments, I'd appreciate it. No wildcards for this setup though. For the last setup, a little kind of combination of both. Blind Eye, Cold-Blooded, Engineer, and Fast Hands. This is my anti-air class. I figure Fast Hands is going to help me with the rocket launcher there. That's the FHJ-18AA, aka Stinger. If you saw any of my other videos, I do get killed sometimes when that's up. I'm trying to look for a UAV or something like that. I hate getting killed like that, so I'm really hoping Fast Hands, I can whip that thing out, shoot down the air, put it back, get back to killing. And of course the millimeter scanner, bitch sight, but I'll use it. So these are just some class setups that I had an idea of using in Black Ops 2. See if they're going to be any good whatsoever. Wanted to bring this website to some people's attention. This is probably the best one that I was able to find. Hope you enjoy this video. Play around with the little tool here and enjoy.